Hey fam, we are back with another Thursday night live stream.
That's right, family. It's live. The mistakes are absolutely free. We're not going to charge for them.
That's right, they're on the house.
Neither are we going to delete them because I'm too lazy.
That's facts. That's facts. Listen, we are live, so that means you get it raw and uncut.
That's right, family. I'm Jaden,
And I'm Jazz.
and welcome to another spicy live stream, family. The title of today's live: Sports betting is destroying black families. Let's talk about it.
Yes, this is something that has been coming up a lot recently, especially with a lot of these gambling platforms becoming legal across the United States. And so we got to talk about it because it's affecting the community. And so, we got to give our thoughts.
Absolutely. And hey, if you agree or if you disagree, let us know. Let us know your thoughts, family. Don't be shy. We like objectivity. If you think that sports betting is not destroying our families, let's hear why. Let us know
Yeah.
why you believe that to be true.
Yes, family, let us know. We love to hear from you guys in the chat. So, yeah, without any further ado, we're going to go ahead on and get off into some clips that people have been making on social media regarding their thoughts on sports betting. Um, let's go ahead on and get to the first one, babe.
Yes, yes. Before we do, as you can see, family, I just wanted to show off this
Oh, yeah.
thumbnail that I crafted up,
My husband made that
showing
look
you my
good.
artistic skills. You feel me?
That's right.
Shout out to Canva. Shout out to Canva. This is from Canva family. Is betting ruining us?
Mm.
Let us know what you think, family. If you ask me, it is. And what you say?
Yeah, yeah. I guess we're gonna give you guys our answer up front.
Yeah, yeah, it is. If you ask me, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It is ruining us. It is ruining our finances, family. It's ruining our families, and we're gonna get to it.
hmm
So we're gonna get to what you would like to get to first. You said the clips, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get to the clips first.
Okay, before we do, let me go ahead and check YouTube Studio, make sure everything is Gucci, because we are a live family. I've done live streams before when it wasn't even live.
Hate when
I
that
thought I
happens.
was recording, but it wasn't recording.
Yeah. Hate when that happens.
YouTube says excellent condition.
Excellent.
Awesome. Let's get it.
All right.
Let me go ahead and bring up the first source. And by the way, family, while you're here, all you got to do is hit that like button.
Yes,
It's
please.
right there. Don't be too lazy. Don't be like Jaden and be lazy. Just hit the like button. I'm not that lazy now. I'm not going to delete the mistakes on the live stream, but I'm
Mhm.
not too lazy to hit the like button.
Yes, family. It is free to hit the like button, and we really appreciate it as it helps the channel out for sure.
Which one would you like to go with? They
Um,
can't see this. This is
we're gonna go
behind the
with that one
scenes. This
now.
one right here. All right, family. All right, baby. So go ahead and put us on game. What's going on here?
Yeah. So listen, as we said earlier, this sports betting thing has become extremely popular now that it has been legalized and you can do it on your phone. It's easy. I'm sure you guys have seen all the commercials, your favorite celebrities, advertising. Well, it's definitely spreading rampant in the community, and this is a post from a guy who is speaking on how much money he is allegedly making from sports betting. So let's go ahead on and check this out.
So by the look of it, he totally disagrees with us.
Oh yeah, yeah.
As you can see, the stack of money. He got the stack of money to show that he does not agree.
Okay.
And here's why.
So to all my people that fucking sports bet, let me tell you.
Hold on. Let's run that back, family.
Yeah. Also, family, this is an adult show, so kids, you don't gotta go to bed. You just shouldn't be here because this video does have some explicit language. So yes.
But it's not nothing that you ever heard before,
Oh yeah, you've
right?
heard,
You've never heard this type of language before,
oh, never,
right?
no, never.
It's not what's taught, it's what's caught.
That's facts.
Parents.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go.
Yo, to all my people that fucking sports bet, let me tell you this. In the last 2 days, we have won 15 baseball bets. You hear me? Now, if you're not getting none of this baseball money, that's on you. I'm talking about, nigga, I done made 6 figures off of baseball this fucking, how many months it's been? 2 months, 3 months, some shit like that. I don't know how long the season been. I just know it's a lot of fucking games every day, and we cashing out. Yo, to all my people that fucking sports bet, let me tell you this.
Oh, we're off mute.
Oh,
Yeah, go
okay.
ahead.
No,
Yeah,
no, no.
yeah. You was on mute.
I was just saying it's crazy how he's like advertising, oh, in just 2 or 3 months, I've already made 6 figures sports betting. Interesting. And you see how he's holding up all this cash and stuff. Okay, so apparently he's balling from the sports betting. This seems very much it seems very scammy. It seems very scammy.
Now, I'm not saying it's absolutely not possible.
Yeah.
How how big are the chances? What's the percentage on the chances that he's winning the way that he's winning?
0.
Now, what I'm curious is to see the actual receipts. I like to
Mhm.
see the actual wins and the
Mhm.
actual losses.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like to
I want to see the
see the
losses too.
record. I want to
Mhm.
see the record. I want to see proof. I want to see that's you. I want to see them receipts, family. So you can just say something on TikTok real quick and show
Uh-huh.
your money and be flashy and be entertaining.
Mhm.
But without the proof, I'm not convinced.
It's facts. I can't even tell you if that's real money, right? We don't know. We can't really see the bills.
It don't look like Monopoly money.
Yeah, but nowadays they make money to where it looks pretty real. But like if you actually look at the bills itself, it'll be like the same serial number or whatever the case may be. They call that movie money or whatever,
Oh, okay,
where
got the
like the
yeah.
money that they use for movies, but it's fake. So I'm not sure. This
In
could
rap
be,
videos,
and then rap
rap
videos.
videos, I
Uh
can
huh.
guess because rappers don't have money like that. A lot of
Mhm.
rappers are broke.
That's a fact.
They
That
just
is
try
a
to look
fact.
rich.
So it's like he's kind of using that same playbook, right? Like the rappers do. Oh, look at how rich I am. I'm making all this money. A lot of people who scam you, this is one of the ways they're going to do it. They're going to show you all this cash up front. Oh, I made all this money in such a short amount of time. That's a red flag, family.
If it's too good to be true, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. It's
Mm-hmm.
probably a fantasy. And by looking at this video, I get the idea that this is not a reality, it's a fantasy. But hey, I'm not saying that he had the chance. I'm not saying that he has a chance to win. But how much of that is true? How much of that is exaggerated?
Uh-huh.
How much of that's just completely made up? We don't know. We don't have no proof. So until I see some receipts, I'm not going to be convinced. And
Yeah.
family, just take your time with it. Don't go chasing waterfalls, as
Uh-huh.
it is said in the song TLC.
Yeah,
Don't go chasing
shout
waterfalls,
out
family.
to TLC 100%. Let's check out a little bit more of what he has to say. Clearly, he is pro gambling.
In the same video, or we're gonna
Yeah,
go to
yeah, in
another?
the same video.
Oh, okay, we're gonna run it. We've already played it.
There's we already played it.
Yeah, yeah, we'll run it back. We'll play it again.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
worth a play.
yeah, we'll replay it.
Rewind.
In the last 2 days, we have won 50. Yo, to all my people that fucking sports bet, let me tell you this. In the last 2 days, we have won 15 baseball bets. You hear me? Now, if you're not getting none of this baseball money, that's on you. I'm talking about, nigga, I done made 6 figures off of baseball this fucking, how many months it's been? 2 months, 3 months, some shit like that. I don't know how long the season been. I just know it's a lot of fucking games every day, and we cashing out. Yo, to all my people that fucking sports bet.
Yeah. So as we can see, we played it, we replayed it again. But I just find it so interesting, this image that he's trying to promote. And mind you, I scrolled on this guy's page, and apparently he has like some sort of parlay thing going on where he's selling people basically which bets, that you should be betting on and stuff like that. So that's another reason why he's kind of marketing it in this way as well. Oh my gosh, come get this money. And of course, unfortunately, this is going to appeal to a lot of young men, a lot of men that look like him. Um, and so, yeah, I think it's a shame because honestly, these gambling places are set up for you to lose. We like, I mean, if you don't know, the house is set up to win, right? It's set up for the house to win. It's set up for these betting companies like Prize Picks and all the rest of them to win. And the percentage of winners is so low. And even if you do become good enough to really be winning like that, they will actually shut you down. And they share information across platforms to each other. So if you really are actually that good, they actually end up shutting you down. That's the same thing with Vegas. Like if you
Yeah.
win too much money in Vegas, they say you can't come back to the casino no more. Why? Because they're in the business of making money. These casinos, these sports betting platforms, they're about making money and you losing money. So be very careful, especially when you see a bunch of flashy money. Oh my gosh, we're making this money so quick. Oh my goodness, there's so much opportunity in this lane. Be very, very, very careful when you see stuff like that.
These gambling platforms, family, it's rigged for them to win and
100%.
it's rigged for you to lose. Don't get caught up. Do not get tempted. Run. Run for the hills. Run, Forrest, run.
Facts.
Get up out of there. There's other ways to get this money. You do not
100%.
have to go and gamble and lose your money because that's what ends up happening, family. You're going to end up losing. I mean, hey, yes, with gambling, there's a chance of winning.
Hmm.
And there's times where we have won
Yeah.
gambling. However, don't fall victim to it. Do not be a trick
Yeah.
for gambling, family, because you will lose. You will pay up. You will
That's
pay the
right.
casinos. You will pay these platforms.
Yeah.
And we just got to keep it a buck.
100%. And I would say only use if you are gonna sports bet or do any sort of gambling, I would say use only the money that you are willing to lose, right? If you're willing to lose, say you set aside a certain amount per month that you're just willing to waste, then only use that to gamble with because hey, if you lose it, you lose it. You already accounted for it.
Yes, yes. Have money to blow. Consider it gone
Hmm.
already.
If you win, then cool. That's just
Yeah.
an added bonus. But just be careful.
Yeah. Don't get caught up, fam.
That's right.
All right. Shall we get to the next source?
Yes, let's go ahead on. We're gonna get off into the next video. So, in this next video, this woman she is speaking on her experience with some clients that she had. She is in the financial advice category, I guess, for her business. And so she's come across men who have been sports betting and spending a lot of money sports betting. So let's go ahead on and dig off into what she had to say.
You know what? I think I've probably clicked off of it. Let me go ahead and get the link. I thought I had it up here, family.
Oh,
The
no
fam
problem.
can't see it. I thought I
Yeah.
had it.
Oh, no
Let
problem.
me
No
go ahead and get it
problem.
off screen, family.
So, family, what do you guys think so far from the video that we've seen? Do you guys think, hey, you know what? There's nothing wrong. Get your paper made, do what you got to do. Times is hard, which I mean, I understand. Times are hard, but I don't know if this is the answer. I don't know if sports betting is the answer. So, but y'all let us know what y'all think. You guys think, hey, sports betting is a good way to make an additional income? Do you guys sports bet? Let us know.
Well, according to the last video, it is.
Yeah,
It is the way to
because I
go.
mean, man, yeah, six figures in 3 months. I mean, that sounds like
On
it's
some baseball, you don't even got to know the teams. You don't even got to know all the details.
no, because they got it for you. If you join his group, that you're gonna be making six figures in 2-3 months,
Don't that seem suspect?
right? And he's not talking about how much money he had. Even if this was true, how much money did you have to put in to get this six figures?
Right.
And is the six figures from gambling, or is the six figures from this parlay thing that you're selling?
Mm. It's what they're not telling you.
Be careful,
Read between the lines.
man.
All right, family. We got the link. Thank you for being patient with us. And that was an amazing filibuster there. That was really smooth. I wouldn't even call that a filibuster. That was so necessary. You made that filibuster seem necessary. That was
It was
beautiful.
planned.
Yes, thanks for carrying me once again.
Oh, baby.
Is your back hurt?
Yes, it does.
Yes,
No.
yes. Yeah.
I need a massage after this.
Okay, I got you. Got you.
I'm just kidding.
Let's go, fam.
which sports betting and gambling has like multiplied in the Black community. I will complain about the magnitude to which sports betting and gambling has like multiplied in the Black community to anyone who will listen to me. Like, I genuinely think it is one of the worst things to have ever happened to Black people. And granted, I can only speak about the Black community because I'm Black. I don't know what's going on in anybody else's community, but I think it's a bit suspicious how much gambling is being advertised on like a mass national level, but then even more specifically how it's being targeted towards Black people. Because my husband watches a lot of sports podcasts, and I'm like, why are they always being so sponsored, like heavily sponsored by BetMGM and FanDuel and etc.? Like, that to me feels very targeted and very systemic, because we are losing money. Y'all are losing money. Like, it is a gambling addiction. No one is making money the way that these platforms will have you think you're making money, and you will spend more in your attempts to win big than you will ever win on their platforms. It is a losing game every time, and like, people just do not see that. Oh, it pisses me off. Because no one is doing the math in aggregate, they actually do not see how much they spend towards the activity, right? I had one client, we just went through his budget for the month, and when I tell you how much he spent on gambling, I was shocked. And I'm like, this could have been money that was saved and invested in other places, but it was not, because it was spent gambling. And I'm like, okay, well, did you at least make as much as you spent? And he said, no, I didn't make anywhere close to that. So I just want us to be very weary of the money that is being spent on these gambling platforms, because you're not making it back the way that you think you do. A small win here and a small win there is not the basis for you to try to make this a main source of income for you. Let's be using the sense. It's not going to work. It's never going to work. And now I see people doing derivative things of selling their bets. And to me, that makes even less sense, because if you are so good at making money from the activity to which you're making money from, why are you now selling that? Why not just put more of your money into it so that you can like max out and be the richest person in the world? Like, the logic. I will complain about
That was fire.
That was fire. Yeah, no, I completely agree with what she said.
Y'all like, what is that? What was that sound? Dang, Jaydon, what you have for lunch? This is our ghetto horn blast right here. Sound the trumpet.
Yay.
That's a well, that's the trumpet sound we have available, family.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was excellent. She broke that
Yeah.
down and did a great job exposing the quote unquote success of these gamblers.
100%. Yeah, she did a really great job, just speaking to what's really going on in the community, right? And a lot of people are not going to talk about the times that they lose on social media, On social media, everybody's making money, on social media, everybody's rich, everybody's doing this and doing that. But in reality, it's a whole different story, right? And to her point, right? Okay, so if you're so great at sports betting, then why do you have to sell it to other people? Why not just keep doing what you're doing and and ball out, right? So that's another red flag. It's like, okay, so you're doing so good at the sports betting that now you want to give away all your plays to other people. I don't know. I mean, it just seems very sketchy. That's for sure.
And she made a great observation. It's what we observe when
Mm-hmm.
we've been to Vegas or when we are out and about. We see all of these sports gambling ads aimed at us,
Sure.
aimed at our community. And I see it most of the time towards black men. I
Yeah.
see a lot of celebrities, whether it be comedians, athletes. I mean, go ahead and name them. We can name some. Jamie Foxx,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
It's so many people. I
so
think
many.
Kevin
Kevin
Hart.
Hart. There's
Uh,
another comedian as well.
yeah. Chico Bing, I believe. There's so
Yeah.
many people. Uh, uh, Drewski. I mean, the list really goes on. It's a bunch of comedians that's doing it. And then, not to mention these sports podcasts. A lot of these podcasts are sponsored by these platforms, right? I remember when, Club Shay Shay, when he did have his sponsorship, he was sponsored by DraftKings, right? And so a lot of these podcasts, especially sports podcasts, with retired NBA players or football players, they're all sponsored by these sports betting platforms. These sports betting platforms have been reaching out to a lot of prominent figures in the black community.
Yes, yes. Here's a list. Yeah, JB Smooth, JB Smooth.
Wow.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx, Kevin Hart,
Mhm.
Michael Jordan, Megan Thee Stallion. Well, it says Michael Jordan, the NBA legend, is a stakeholder in the sports betting company DraftKings. Okay, okay. So I'm like, I don't remember him doing any
Yeah, I'm
ads.
like,
I'm like, do you really want Michael Jordan doing ads on gambling?
man,
Really? Really?
everybody, yeah.
Y'all remember that back in the day? Michael Jordan? He got in
Mhm.
some trouble gambling?
Yeah, he got a gambling.
Kendrick
Allegedly,
Per
he had
Yeah, no, it was a
deals
big
and.
deal. Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
some even speculated that's why he left the NBA. That's why he
Mhm.
retired and played baseball and came back. I don't know, family. I'm not speaking on that definitively, but he did caught up. He got caught up gambling, and if you study Michael Jordan enough, you know that he likes to gamble. You know, he likes to play
Mhm.
cards. He likes to golf.
Oh, for sure.
Yes, yes. Shaq.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah.
NBA Hall of Famer has appeared in
Mhm.
DraftKings commercials with Kevin Hart, Ed Reed, and Edrin James. Wow, these football players. I don't watch football no more, but I remember them.
Mhm.
Kendrick Perkins, Ray Lewis, and other celebrities such as Drake and Jay Z have been involved with the industry. With Drake having a partnership with Stake.com and Jay Z making investments in sports related businesses and the casino industry. All right, we could probably get some more, but
Yeah,
that
but
gives you an idea, family.
yeah. So
Yeah.
a lot of prominent figures, celebrities, sports figures, athletes that are in our community have been advertising this or sponsored by these sports betting platforms.
Yeah, and they target our community,
They do.
especially black men. But most of those people that we read are black men,
Hmm.
and like we mentioned before, just I remember we were talking about it going to Vegas. Me and you walking through the casino, we're like, man, what's up with all these ads
Yeah, it's true.
everywhere?
It's
And then like when you watching TV, like when you just like when you
hmm
watching TV, you see all these commercials.
yeah, a lot of commercials.
I think it is systemic. I think it's by design. It's no accident at all.
Yeah,
It's planned that way.
they always like to
Yeah.
promote the worst stuff that you can be easily addicted to in our community.
Right. Exactly. And
Whether
I
it's
think there's a bigger scheme behind it. I mean, how deep do we want to go down that rabbit hole?
well, just go
I
as
like
deep as you
going
want
I
to go.
like going down
Yeah,
rabbit holes. Now,
deep as you want to
I don't want
go.
to get off topic, but yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's definitely it's a scheme behind it. It's individuals. I'm not going to mention them, but
Yeah.
I think we can figure it out. We can do the math
Mm-hmm.
that are they're preying on us. They're preying on us. They're
Mm-hmm.
preying on our financial downfall, and they want to see us lose our wealth. They want to see us gamble our wealth. They want to see us give away our wealth.
Sure.
And I mean, hey, it makes sense, especially in the country that we live in. We live in the United States of America. It's built on capitalism.
Mm-hmm.
It's built on competition, and it's no surprise that we've been targeted and we have been promoted and influenced
Yeah.
to be at the bottom. They want us at the bottom, family. And
Mm-hmm.
it's a shame because we don't have to go for it. We don't have to go for the trap because gambling is a trap. Sports
That's right.
gambling is a trap. It is not investing. You are gambling. You are risking money.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a trap for us. It's a trap that they put on us, and a lot of us we choose to be the victim, but we don't have to go for it, family. There's
That's
other
right.
ways to get this money. We can invest in the stock market. We have side hustles. We can have a 9 to 5. You can have your own business as an entrepreneur. You can own commodities. Hey, if you
Right.
like
Right.
shoes, you can flip shoes. There's so many ways to get this bag.
That's
We don't
right.
have to get it the fast way, the greedy way, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody wants a shortcut.
That's right.
And they promote to our community the shortcut,
That's such a fact.
and it ends up for us being cut short.
Woo. Well, bring it out then.
See what I did there?
I like
Hey,
what you did there. I like what you did
sound
there.
the alarm. Get
That's
those
right.
shofar blasts.
That's right. No, that's a fact. That's straight facts, babe. They love to promote stuff that's really not going to build your wealth in our community, right? I mean, how many people do you know for real, that became millionaires from sports betting?
I had
I
an itch in the back of my head.
don't know
I
any.
got it. You see, I wear these braids. Sometimes they itch in the back. I got it.
Man, exactly. I don't know any. Sports betting is not something that's going to get you rich, family. I'm sorry to break the news to you. It's not a good way to try to make extra money. If you want to do it for fun, that's one thing. You know what I'm saying? But like I said earlier, set aside some money that you are okay with losing. But this is not, in my opinion, a way that we should be going about trying to make extra income. And they definitely target our community because they want to see us, going through issues of addiction, losing our wealth and giving it to them, right? Because this is just another way to give away our wealth, right? They show you all these things, and they always throw a bunch of money in your face, whether it be the rappers who got all the chains on, and they got the cars and all the flashy stuff, right? And so they're promoting becoming a rapper because, oh, this is the fast way to do it. Or even when it comes to the drug culture, oh, this is the fast way to get money. Or when it comes to the alcohol, so they're always promoting these things that have negative impacts on our community. And so we got to start waking up and realizing what the game is. Now, don't get me wrong. These gambling corporations are going to take money from everybody. Anybody
Yes.
who is willing
Mm-hmm.
to be on their platform, they are going to be taking your money too. It's not solely just for us, but we definitely see the push, especially in our community.
Mm-hmm.
And I read somewhere that Black people are some of the biggest consumers of sports. So if that's the case, and especially sports commentary as well, and so if that's the case, then also automatically we're going to be a higher demographic that's exposed to these sports betting platforms and these commercials and these promotions. So, family, we got to be careful. I personally know someone who dealt with a sports betting, gambling addiction. Um, it's more common than you think. Gambling addictions are extremely addictive. They've made it that way on purpose. The extreme highs, the lows, the sounds that they even make when you win,
Mhm.
the chimes and stuff like that. All of that is a science. There's a science to it all to make you hooked on it, right? And they also say that you should not drink and sports bet together. They say that it's a bad combination to drink and sports bet together. And it's funny because if you go to Vegas and you're gambling, guess what? They give you free drinks. Isn't that interesting? It's like they don't want you to be fully there
Right.
while you're gambling. So family, we gotta be careful to these traps because that's what it is. Like my husband said, it's a trap.
And it's like you said, everybody's going to get it. The casino's going to take everybody's money.
That's a fact.
But check it though. The black man is targeted by this country. And shout out to YouTube, shout out to this platform. We gotta be careful.
Yeah, for sure.
But we gotta keep it a buck at the same time though. The black man is a threat. The black man is a threat. The black man is a target. And family, we have to be careful. That's why we have to have wisdom. We have to have knowledge of self. We have to know who we are. We have to know who we are. We have to know where we came from. We have to know our history before 1619. Because a lot of us, our recollection of our history started in 1619. So we already have a slave mentality. But we have to go beyond 1619
That's
to
right.
know that our legacy in America, our legacy in the world is not slavery.
That's right.
We are royalty. We come from kings and queens. We come from royalty. We come from a royal priesthood family.
That's right.
And those are just some breadcrumbs. Feel free to look deeper into that on your search for knowledge of self. But it's all about culture, family. We need culture, and we cannot go for the culture that they are calling culture.
That's right.
Who I'm saying they, I'm talking about the vulture. The vulture, you know who they are. We know who they are. They're promoting to us culture. That's what they're calling it. And let me tell you something. Gambling is not culture.
That's right.
Gambling is not a successful method to building wealth. It is a successful method for losing wealth.
That's a fact.
And having knowledge of self, having culture, what it does is it causes you to make wise decisions,
That's right.
not only for yourself, but for your family, for your children. And we love to say this, for our children's children.
That's right.
So when we gamble, let's think about that. Let's think about our family. Let's think about our legacy. We don't want to get caught up risking it all because the money that we earn, we are to invest that money. We are to pass down that money. We are to bestow that money.
That's right.
Instead of risk it all. And it is very important. It is imperative that we look into our history, to look into who we were and who we are before 1619.
That's right.
So the black man is a threat in this country. The black man is targeted in this country. Look around you. Who fills the prisons? Is that by design? Look around you. Who advertises these gambling platforms? Is targeted to who?
Right.
We look at the rap videos, the music videos. Who are they targeting? They're targeting us.
Right.
They're targeting the black community. And this is all by design. But check it. We do not have to be a victim. We don't have to drink the Kool-Aid. I know that Kool-Aid looks good. Tell me about it. I grew up on Kool-Aid. I love me some Kool-Aid right now. There's some Kool-Aid. We have some Kool-Aid. I'll have me some right now. Family, I grew up on Kool-Aid. Let me tell you something. No matter how tipping it looks, don't sip that cup. Don't drink that cup of gambling. There's other ways you can get it. And I think a lot of our men find gambling attractive because there is a mindset of lack. They're looking for a quick hustle, a quick bag. But really, is from a mindset of lack.
That's right.
Because when you have a mindset of abundance, you're not focused on just getting a quick bag.
That's right.
You are accumulating your wealth over time.
That's right.
You're doing it steadily. You're doing it carefully. You're doing it wisely because you are diligent with the little that you have. And that is a Bible concept. We can check out the parables of the talents.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Where you have one talent, you flip it into two. You got 5 talents, you flip it into 10.
That's right.
But you don't want to bury them. You don't want to bury what you have. And a lot of our people, we bury our wealth. We bury our wealth by spending our wealth,
Mm-hmm.
by gambling away our wealth,
Yes. Or not investing our wealth.
by indulging in distractions, sports,
Mm-hmm.
which leads to gambling,
Mm-hmm.
drinking, drugs,
Mm-hmm.
the music. We can go on and on. So, family, I'm not saying you can't gamble. It's not a sin to gamble, but it can become a sin very easily,
Yeah.
like very easily. And I'm saying this because, hey, I've been booed with a fool. I was a bummerclot and I lost money gambling. And I know how it feels to win, and I know how it feels to lose. So let's be diligent with what we have. And the way how we treat our money is really a reflection of our character. Because if we're diligent with our money, it shows that on the inside, we are diligent.
That's right.
But if we are loose with our money, if we're crazy with our money, if we're gambling our money, that reveals that our character is unstable and that we got some work to do.
That's right.
And when I got humbled, when I lost the money gambling, I realized I got some work to do. And I repented and I turned to God and begged for help, for strength to overcome the addiction of gambling.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy to get caught up because the highs are so high. It's euphoric. It's a feeling of euphoria, right? You never made money so easy in your life. But then on the flip side, you're thinking that it's never going to stop. You're feeling like this is just going to continue on forever, so you start being a little bit more riskier. And, that's when things start going to the left because now you're thinking, hey, I just can't lose, so you're willing to take some extra risk that maybe you wouldn't have took prior to, but since you got that win, or maybe you got a few wins, and so you're really feeling like, I got this under control. Well, those wins will make you feel euphoric, it make you feel amazing, right? But then on the flip side, once you start feeling like, hey, I just can't lose, and that's when it starts getting scary because now you might be placing these bigger bets or whatever the case may be. And then, if you lose, you're like, oh man, so it takes a blow, but at the same time, you remember those wins. So it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna get this money back. And that's when it starts becoming a cycle, and it happens to so many people. It's so easy to happen. It's so easy to happen. It just starts becoming a cycle because you feel like, okay, well, I'm gonna make it back. I'm gonna make it back. You know what I'm saying? Because I've done it before.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make it back. And the thing is, you're not guaranteed, especially when it comes to sports gambling, you're not guaranteed to make that money back. And so unfortunately what happens is people get themselves into a deeper hole. It's amazing when I hear stories about people who are like $200,000 in debt because of gambling. You know, um, Gambling has unfortunately has ruined a lot of families. People instead of paying their rent or their mortgage, they're using that money to gamble. And it can become a vicious cycle where your highs, and then you got those low lows. And like we said, the house is set up to win. So they might let you win those first few times too. That's something else to think about. They might let these platforms, they track you. So they know, okay, This is a newbie. We're gonna let them get
Yeah.
some wins in, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be feeling good about themselves. And because nowadays you can bet on anything. Do you know that you're able to, like, there was a bet like, oh, what color is the Gatorade gonna be on the winning game?
Wow.
Like you can bet literally on any and everything nowadays. So it's just, I don't know, it's getting a little out of control. And studies are even showing that households are now spending more money, or that now households are spending more money on sports betting than they are in on investing. So there's been an uptick in spending money on gambling and a downtick spending money on investing. And it's that idea again
Yeah.
of fast money. Okay, well, investing, what you mean I gotta put my money into the stock market and wait 30 years? No, I don't want to do that because I seen Homeboy on TikTok and he said in 2 months
Yeah.
he made six figures and he got this wad of cash. So it must be true. And this is easy. I could bet on, okay, is Steph Curry gonna shoot 3 shots tonight? Well, more than likely he is. So let me go ahead on and place that bet in there. So I say, family, please be careful because unfortunately, this is a setup, this is a trap. And I honestly think in a few years from now, we're going to be seeing a lot of issues when it comes to sports betting. We're going to be seeing some lawsuits coming out, all types of stuff, because the way that they're promoting this, and there's not a lot of regulations, you know. And then the other sad part is, too, people are losing their jobs right now. So they're trying to figure out ways to make money.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, what do they want to promote to you constantly? They want to promote to you be sports betting. Like nowadays, we can't even watch commercials without there being at least one commercial about sports betting. So this is being heavily promoted, and and they're doing this at a time when they know people are struggling, right? People are losing their jobs right now. There's been all these layoffs happening at all these big companies, Amazon, Target, UPS, all these places are laying off. And then what they do, they're promoting sports betting. So be very, very careful, family.
All right, family. Let's go ahead and get to the last source. We're gonna read an article. We're gonna get some facts.
Yes.
This article right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on screen. This is from Mayo Clinic Health System. Right here. Okay, here we go. Don't bet on it. How to know when sports betting is more than entertainment. Sports betting has grown in recent years as more states allow online gambling. Throughout history, people have found that applying a wager on a contest makes the outcome more interesting, and the online options make that type of betting more accessible than ever. Making a small wager on a game is fun and harmless for many people. The problem with gambling is the subtle way it can take over your behavior and sensibility. This change can happen slowly or quite rapidly, depending on a number of variables. However, the outcomes tend to be the same: damage to your relationships, bank accounts, credit rating, and overall mental and physical health. Highlighter.
Mm,
If you didn't believe us, believe the article.
yeah.
Let's go. Gambling beliefs. Simple rules can help you manage your gambling, as well as give you warning signs that you may have a problem with gambling. The first thing to check is your attitude or belief about gambling. Your belief will affect the way you conduct yourself when making a wager. The act of gambling itself can strongly contribute to the formation of these beliefs. They may include the idea that gambling is an easy way to earn money, or that gamblers are smart enough to beat the odds. You also may think that the more money spent gambling, the more you'll win. The belief is like the advertising. Buy now and save. Phrase seen in advertising. It sounds believable until you realize how illogical it is. Buying and saving are opposites. One does not lead to the other.
Mm.
Gambling's effect on your brain. The act of gambling has a powerful effect on the human mind. Wagering can create a compulsive dynamic, affecting your mental, emotional, and physical health. If your gambling tips over if your gambling tips over to addiction, it changes the way your brain operates, leading to a real need for help. According to the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of the American Psychiatric Association, the criteria for a gambling disorder is persistent, recurrent problematic gambling behavior leading to clinically significant impairment or distress. A person exhibiting four or more of the following signs in 1 year period meets the criteria for a gambling disorder. It says a person exhibiting four or more, four or more. We're going to read these, family. Four or more, as it says in the highlighter. Being preoccupied with gambling, including having persistent thoughts of reliving past gambling experiences, handicapping, or planning the next venture and thinking of ways to get money to gamble more. Being restless or irritable when attempting to cut down or stop gambling. Chasing your losses about lose let me say it again. Chasing your losses after losing money gambling by trying to gamble more to get back to even. I got my hand up on that one. Hey, tell me about it. I know how that feels. Gambling when feeling distressed, helpless, guilty, anxious, or depressed. I know about that. Anxious, being anxious, jeopardizing or losing a significant relationship, job, or emotion or educational or career opportunity because of gambling. Lying to conceal the extent of your gambling. Making repeated unsuccessful efforts to control, cut back, or stop gambling. Needing to gamble with increasing amounts of money to achieve the desired excitement. Relying on others to provide money to relieve desperate financial situations caused by gambling. If any of these sound familiar, it might be an indication that you need to reconsider your gambling habits. If your attempts to control gambling fail, consider seeking help from from an addiction professional. Once you accept that gambling is for entertainment only, follow these simple guidelines to manage it. That's right, family. I'm gonna highlight this. I'm just gonna highlight this.
Mm-hmm.
This is a repeater.
That's right. It's a highlighter.
Yep. This is a writer downer.
It's a writer downer. That's a fact.
Absolutely. We got it. It's one of those like, hey, bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
Once you accept that gambling is for entertainment only, follow these simple guidelines to manage it.
Wait, so you're telling me it's for entertainment only and it's not investing?
Yeah, I thought it was for building wealth.
I thought it was for building wealth too.
Yeah.
You telling me this is not a side hustle?
This article, right? This article is a side hustle.
Yeah, because what gambling is a side hustle last time I checked.
Yeah, gambling is a side hustle.
Yeah, gambling is a side hustle. It's a side hustle. It's investing. It's everything. We're just kidding, family.
Definitely.
We are definitely just kidding.
Yeah, we're like really sarcastic, family. This goes on and on and on.
That's right. But yeah, it's for entertainment, family.
Avoid ATM machines or using lines of credit. Don't gamble while drinking alcohol. I'm gonna highlight that. You said that beautifully. And they have it right there at the casinos, right? Alcohol free. Right there for you.
Man.
They know when they see a trick.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be that trick. I was that trick before. I mean, it sucks being a trick. Don't be that trick. Don't play a game you don't understand. Oh. Limit the time you spend gambling. Money for placing a wager should come only from your entertainment budget. entertainment budget,
Mm-hmm.
money to blow. I'll toot my horn on that one. I said that.
You sure
I'm gonna
did.
say credit on that one. How humble of me, right?
Yeah.
Yes, to take
Very,
credit for something I said. Right?
very, very humble.
Okay, I'm clearly working on my humility, as you can tell. I definitely need to work on it. Never borrow money while gambling. Baby, can you let me hold some money?
Nope.
Let me hold something.
Nah.
Never lie about your wins or losses. Oh, that happens all the time.
Mhm.
Maybe people be jawsing. Gamblers be
Okay.
jawsing. Only bet what you can afford to lose. Remember the principle of gravity. What goes up must come down.
That's facts.
Some of these gamblers must be flat earthers. They don't believe
Mhm.
in gravity.
Oh, right.
The number one rule for gambling is don't chase your losses. Yes, I'm gonna highlight that. I know how that feels, family.
Yeah. Same.
And to be honest with you, my advice, it wasn't gambling like with sports betting, it was gambling in the stock market.
Mm-hmm.
And I took the same principle right here. Well, I didn't apply the same. I didn't apply this principle, obviously. Yeah, number one rule for gambling is don't chase your losses because investing can become gambling. It is a
Oh,
thin
it
line.
sure can. It definitely can.
Ultimately, you will lose money gambling. It's entertainment, not income. Otherwise, providers of that entertainment, casinos and online apps, would quickly be out of business. Come on, family.
That's right.
They would be out of business. If you look forward, if you look forward to the annual activity of selecting your brackets or trying to pick the champion of the big game, just remember that gambling and wagering can be a slippery slope. And this article was written by Mayo Clinic Health.org. This is not fly by night.
No. Yes, family. So if you are dealing with, some sports betting issues, listen, you're not alone. Feel free to talk to somebody about it, talk to your family. Don't go about it alone because a lot of times what I see happening too is that people don't want to tell nobody because they feel embarrassed, because you might have put yourself into such a hole that you're feeling embarrassed and you don't want to tell your family, you don't want to tell anybody until it's too late. And then they're finding out, oh man, like the house is up for foreclosure, So family, if you are dealing with some of these issues, don't be afraid to talk to somebody. Get the help you need because, going down that rabbit hole can be very, very dangerous and can leave you feeling worse than that loss, whatever loss that you took.
Destroy your pride because pride is in the way when you are not speaking to a loved one about your addiction to gambling.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't feel comfortable. I
Mm-hmm.
know it make you may think it makes you look weak. It
Mm-hmm.
actually makes you look strong
That's right.
when you speak to a loved one about your addiction of gambling. And for me, I'll just be open with you, family. The reason why I chose to play myself gambling in the stock market, I realized that I still don't like to lose. But check it, in gambling and in the stock market, investing, which is a fine line. There's a lot of people that gamble in the stock market, and the people who invest in the stock market, they're eating their lunch. They're taking their money. It's
Facts.
basically the exchange from the dummies to the investors. The investors are just taking the money from the dummies.
Mm-hmm.
And and like for me, I realized that look, I don't like to lose. I bet you don't like to lose either. But I looked at it like revenge. I can get revenge. So I became a revenge trader.
Mm-hmm.
And
I've been there.
I'm looking to get that money back plus more, and I put more money on it. So like now I'm just breaking the rules. I'm breaking the rules on how I was taught to invest. We were taught to invest. We got the education, we got the classes to
Mm-hmm.
invest. But guess what? I was adding my own rules to it. Why? Because I wanted this money quicker. Why? Because I had a lack mentality. I had the mentality of lack. I thought that I couldn't get the money. I couldn't get it fast enough, Well, you know what? That is true. You're not going to get the money fast enough, but you'll get the money gradually over
That's right.
time.
That's right.
But I thought that I couldn't get this money. I thought that I need this money right away. So I was in a mindset of desperation where I thought I had to put up more money and be more risky and stay in a trade, even though I'm down a high percentage. And I know I was taught to get out of that trade, but guess what? I hold on because I'm going to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm down on this trade. I'm down 50% on this trade, but I'm going to come back. We're going to make a 30-point we're going to make a 30-point run in basketball. We're going to come back. I'm down 30 points. I'm down 30% on this stock, but you know what? I'm going to come back.
Come back, and it's happened before. So
It has happened
it's happened
before.
before. So it must be able to
Yeah.
happen again. It's going to happen again. As a matter of fact.
Oh, I'm down 50% on this. Oh, I
I'm
was.
gonna make it back though.
Oh, it's totally against my strategy because as an investor, you have to have a strategy. You have to stick to it. Stick to
Yes.
your strategy.
Yes.
Like, there's different strategies out there, but just be consistent and learn how to lose because
Yeah.
losing is a part of investing in the stock market. It's part of losing, and it's definitely a part of gambling. It's definitely
Yeah.
a part of it. But check
Mm-hmm.
it. If you're not executing on getting out of a trade when you need to take the L, to take the loss, it's going to become gamble. It's going to become gambling for you, just like the way it's become gambling for me. I realized that I like to hold on to a losing lead, even though I was taught and I already have the strategy. Get out of the trade. What are you doing in the trade? Get
Mm-hmm.
out of it. So don't revenge trade. Don't think that you're going to come back from every trade that you're down
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to come back and I just wanted just to share that with you, family. Just wanted to be vulnerable with you. I know how it feels to gamble, not sports gamble, but the whole idea is the same. When you are investing in the stock market and you're breaking the rules and you're going off the off anxiety and the
Mm-hmm.
urge, and
Mm-hmm.
you feel like you need the money right away.
Mm-hmm. And it's coming in so fast and easy. It just feels like
Hmm.
it just feels euphoric. It does. Like it feels like this is the easiest money I've ever made. You
Because the
know,
same way I made the money is the same way I lost the money.
man. Talk about it. Talk about it.
So you have to be disciplined. Discipline is the key to investing.
100%.
And gambling, like sports betting, do it with money you have to blow. Do
That's
it
right.
with entertainment money. It's entertainment, as the article said. We
That's right.
read a health clinic article. This is facts, family. It's money that you already considered gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's money that you're gonna spend anyway.
Uh huh.
So just keep that in mind, family. And if you gamble, please, please, please be careful and take my testimony for as a witness that whether if you're sports gambling or hey, if you're not even sports gambling, you're investing in the stock market or you're investing or whatever you're investing in, you have to be you have to be disciplined. You have to have a plan,
Definitely.
and you have to be tapped in to the Holy Spirit. You have to be tapped in to God. You have to trust and rely on God. And I I was boo boo the fool. I was a bummer clock when I relied on myself.
Babe, I appreciate you for being vulnerable and speaking on your help the people. And we try to be vulnerable with you. That's the goal. That's the goal to help. And while, like my husband said, we options trading can be similar to gambling
Oh yeah.
if you do not follow the rules. If you are just hope there's a common saying in the trading community, hope will make you broke. So if you trading on hopes and dreams and wishes, that's gambling.
You're cooked. You're cooked. Hope will
That
make you broke.
hope
You're
will
cooked.
make you broke. That is
You might win right
gambling.
now, but eventually you'll be cooked. Yep.
one one
You just get marinated. That's all.
100%. And while options trading is great, but it's great when you stick to the rules, and it's hard to stick to the rules, and that's why a lot of people don't don't make money when they trade because it's hard to stick to the rules because you got your emotions going on in the trade. Like my husband said, you know, when you're down, you got to cut your losses, and it's hard
Yeah.
cutting your losses sometimes because you're like, what? I'm down this money. This is my real money,
Oh,
and
I'm
I'm
gonna come
down.
back. I'm finna ride. I'm gonna ride this league. I'm gonna make a run and come back.
It's hard, and then not only that, it can also be hard when you're making money and you feel like, okay, well, I made that. Let me try it
Mm-hmm.
again. Family, be careful. The hardest part about options trading is your own mental state. It's your own mindset. And
Yeah.
that's truly the hardest part about it, But you gotta have discipline. Like my husband said, you have to have discipline. You have to check yourself. You gotta tap in with the most high. Get, let him be your source. If you are in,
And accept that you will lose. Just learn how to
yep,
lose.
accept
Know what number. Know your percentage or your number. What your price. Know your price on where to lose, and know your
hmm
price on where to win too. Know how to get out too. Because some
definitely.
people they get greedy and they hold on, and I've been up too. I had me
Oh
some
yeah.
leads now.
hmm
And I'm like, no, I want some more. I'm gonna ride this train. I'm gonna keep it
Man,
riding. I'm gonna ride it all the way up, right?
man.
And then
Facts, facts.
boop, it just drops. And now I'm not only did I lose a lot of my profit, I'm still holding on, thinking it's gonna go right back up. And guess what? Boop, it drops down again, and now I'm in the hole. Now I'm actually lost money. I've seen that movie, family. So, um, sorry about if
Oh
I,
no, you're good.
yeah,
You're good.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
We definitely married, family. We are married. I can tell, like, I know when I did something wrong. I know when I did something wrong. And this time I did not sports bet. It was not sports betting. It was
Well,
not sports
it,
betting.
it wasn't it wasn't sports betting.
Yeah, it wasn't sports betting this time.
But yeah, but family, listen, it can happen to anybody, right? So just be careful, and like we're saying, listen, we've gone through it. The highs and the lows. No, it might not have been sports betting, but options can be similar.
Yeah.
That similar feeling, right? That similar emotional feeling that you can get. So that's the hardest part is working on your discipline and your emotions. Know when to cut your losses, know when it's time to get out. Understand that options trading or trading in general, any type of trading you're doing, whether it be options, forex, futures, it has considerable risk. It has considerable risk.
Mm-hmm.
So be very, very careful.
Know your entry and your exit.
Yes, know your whole plan. Know your plan before you even enter in the
Yeah.
trade.
Know your
No.
your your loss exit and your profit exit. You have to know that. Like you said, you
hmm
have to plan that out. And yeah, I always thought that sports betting, I was not tempted by it. I just don't watch sports anymore.
hmm
Now, if I was still watching sports, maybe I'd be saying something different. But
hmm
I always just was like, I ain't gonna get me. I ain't gonna get caught up.
Yeah,
But hey, if you've been caught up, I understand. I know how it feels to get caught up gambling,
for sure.
and it's all right. There's light at the end of the tunnel
Oh, 100%.
as long as we turn from our ways of gambling and we cling on to the Most High, because we need that power. We can't get it from ourselves, and gambling is an addiction. It can creep on you. It can creep up on you real quick.
Quick.
You don't even like realize it. You
hmm
don't realize you have a gambling problem.
hmm That's true. It's true. And it's even more, I don't know. I say be very, very careful,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you are in a hard time. If you're in a hard place financially, some
Mm-hmm.
people will say don't even trade or don't even like do these types of things. You have to be very, very, very disciplined because naturally, if you're in a place where where you need the money.
And that's why I was speaking about being the lack mentality and how they
hmm
target, black men, they target our men, they target us. It's because
hmm
we're like in that we got to get it out the mud mentality.
hmm
We need this quick bag, and like how we gonna grow it, slowly. I don't want to grow it slowly. We
No,
need
I
this
want it
money
right
now.
now.
So it's that lack mentality.
Which will catch you
Mhm.
up, which will put you in a bad position.
And I just want to say, like, you do realize you have a gambling problem, but like it's like you ignore it,
hmm
so you think you don't have one. So like I always wanted to adjust that because, like, yeah, you realize it, but you think like like I'm gonna overcome this. Like, I'm still gonna win.
Uh,
I'm gonna ride through this. Like, I have a problem, and sometimes it's tough to admit that you actually have a problem.
that's tough for sure.
Hmm.
For sure, it's tough. Especially for those who have really gotten themselves into a deep hole, right? Because it could become this thing where how am I going to tell my family, you know how am I going to tell people that I'm this far behind on my bills, and that all these things are happening, and it's all due to sports betting, right? And because naturally, your family will be concerned, and they might be like, hey, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they don't, like, a lot of times when you get in those situations, like, you just don't want to tell nobody, right? Because the shame, right? So you don't want to be telling nobody, like, hey, what happened? But family, tell people, uh, trusted loved ones, your family, speak to them, let them know before it gets too bad. Just let them know, talk to them. Don't think that I'm a bet my way out of this, or even I'm an option trade my way out of this. Like, just family, before you even get there, before you even get to that point, if you feel those signs creeping up, it's it'll be a good idea for you to talk to somebody that you trust and that you love.
Absolutely. Same with options trading. Don't do it alone. Don't do it by yourself.
Yeah.
Speak with other people. It's therapy to speak about your trades with other people that you
100%.
trust. Whether if you have like a online community that you discuss your trades, or with your loved one, and also of course with gambling. If you're going to go ahead and gamble, make sure that you don't do it alone.
Yeah.
Make sure you tell your loved one about what you gambled, about
Hmm.
what you spent, because if they love you, they're gonna check you if you need checking. And
Yeah.
when sometimes we need that checking, and they're gonna put it, they're gonna let you know, like, this is dangerous. They're gonna check you out of love, like, they're gonna hold you accountable. And family, let's not go for it. Let's not go for the trap that they're trying to
Yes.
get us on. And a lot of our people are already, they got hooked, but don't be that one. Don't be a bumble clock and get caught.
Yeah, yeah. Be careful, family. Be careful out there. We're speaking on this because we love you guys, because we love
Yeah.
our community. We want to see our community thrive. We want to see our community build wealth, family. And one of the principles to building wealth is delayed gratification. So I know on social media, everybody gonna be saying that they rich and that they became millionaires overnight. But family, that's not how it works. 9 times out of 10, majority of people,
Hmm.
they build their wealth over time. So don't be looking like, hey, I'm trying to get a home run on the first base. Take your time. Understand that the Most High got you. You don't have to feel anxious about it. You don't have to feel like I need to make it all right here, right now. Be patient. Invest your money. We have so much history in the stock market, for the stock market making returns for years, several years of data and history that back up that long-term investing makes you money. But gambling, we don't have those statistics when it comes to gambling, okay? Gambling is not something that's going to build your wealth over time. So instead of putting your money into sports betting, put your money into investments, put your money into stocks, put your money into gold, put your money into Bitcoin, put your money into diversify your investments, family. Diversify your investments. Put it into a business, put it into a house. There's so many ways that you can invest your money so that you can grow it. And yeah, it might take some time, but that's just how it is. So be
Yeah.
patient and know that it's going to be worth it over time, because you're trying to get that quick little hit. Oh, I'm trying to make 6 figures in 2 months. Family, they trying to scam you. I'm just going to be honest with you. Anybody that talks like that, they're trying to scam you. So be careful out there. And it's a shame, because it'd be your own people
Yeah, I mean,
sometimes.
the wolves out there, the
It'd
grifters, be our own people,
be
family.
your
So
own
watch out
people
for the
sometimes.
wolves. They come in sheep's clothing. Watch out
Facts.
for the wolves, and let's be diligent with a little.
Yes,
The keyboard is diligent,
that's right.
diligent with a little, and we'll be master over much.
That's right. Well, family, thank you guys so much for being here with us tonight.
Yes, and please, family, give up the addiction of gambling. I'm not saying you can't gamble, just the addiction of gambling.
Yes,
Just
yes,
have fun with it if you're gonna do it.
for sure. Only bet with the money that you don't mind losing.
That's right, family. And we have to say this. We love you, fam.
Yes, family, we love you. Please let us know what you guys think about tonight's topic. Have you guys gambled before? Do you guys do sports betting? Let us know your guys' thoughts. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, it's Jazz.
And I'm Jaden.
Peace.
Peace.